First of all, can I ask your first names?
I'm John.
I'm Reese.
Florian Wirtz has just signed today. How big a signing is that for Liverpool?
Yeah, it's a massive sign. He's a really good player and he's only young, so he can develop really well.
Exactly. And what do you think?
I think adding him onto the squad we've already got is going to be good going forward for next season to maybe get back up there in Europe again.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, so it's a club record signing, so he's cost more than Virgil. So are our expectations higher than they are when we signed Virgil?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's worth more money, so we're going to want to see more from him. But I feel like he can bring a lot to the team, so worth the money.
Exactly, because so with Frimpong, we've got Frimpong and Wirtz from Germany, and it looks like Kerkez is just a matter of time. Who would you like to see up front?
Yeah.
Ooh. It depends where he's going to play Wirtz, doesn't it?
Wirtz can play in false nine as well, or maybe up front, but it depends really.
See, Wirtz reminds me of Bobby.
Yeah, exactly.
What we've done, because there's no Bobbies, you can't get a Bobby anywhere, can you?
No, you can't buy a Bobby.
No, exactly. And I think the Wirtz is that key.
Yeah.
It's now just who we stick in front of him is the key to it.
I think because I'm more old school, I'd love to still see another forward coming striker. Don't know where from. I did like the fella from Ipswich, but he's gone to Chelsea, hasn't he?
Delap.
So, but Delap, yeah. But
never a Liverpool player for me.
no, probably not. But we'll see, won't we? Leave it down to the professionals, the people who get paid for it.
Yeah. Name?
My name is Wesley Rhodes.
Wesley, we're at Anfield the day that Florian Wirtz has just joined the club.
Yeah.
What do you make of that signing?
I think he's a really good player. I've watched a few of his games and his highlights and seen a lot more of him recently since the signing, and 150 million, but I think it's a really good deal, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Now it is an expensive fee, but do you think he's worth it?
I think I think similar to Coutinho coming to the club, and you got other players with that number 10 position. I think he really have a big impact at Liverpool. Like players we've got in the midfield as well, like Szoboszlai and a few of the others that we got, like he'll do really well there, I think.
Exactly. Now, what would be a successful season next season for Liverpool?
I think winning the league again, like another trophy, another big one. The league or the Champions League for sure. That's definitely a success.
Do you think they need anybody else?
I think Kerkez would be alright. We do need another left back, maybe someone up front as well. Seeing if there are rumours going around, but I think just Kerkez and Wirtz, and we've got Frimpong as well, so I think that's pretty good 3 players.
Dave, obviously a Red. How long have you been a Red for?
Oh, about 40 odd years now, 50 years.
You don't really have a choice, do we?
No, when we're born, no, that's it, isn't it?
Exactly. So Florian Wirtz has just confirmed his sign for Liverpool.
He's just signed now, has he?
Yeah.
That's
what do you make of that?
Great news, great sign. Yeah, brilliant sign.
What do you think he'll bring?
He'll bring a lot more, well, hopefully a lot more goals, because he's great. He's just a great player, to be honest. From what I've seen of him anyway, he's fast. You know what I mean? So he knows where the net is. That's what we want. Want someone with a lot more goals as well. So
yeah, exactly. Well, it looks like he'll replace Szoboszlai, won't he?
Yeah, because he's a number 10, isn't he? At the moment, got McAllister. I mean, he's number 10.
Exactly.
But no one's replacing him. No, as you said, Szoboszlai. Yeah, he's the one I reckon he's going to replace.
Yeah, exactly. So we won the Premier League this year. What do you think we can achieve this year with Frimpong, Wirtz? These are big statements, Kerkez.
Yeah, great statements, Simon. Yeah. Hopefully we can do what we've just done this year, win the Premier League, but hopefully go further again, the Champions League. That's what we want. That's what we're after. We're after both of them.
Exactly. People forget how important the Champions League is.
Well important to us. Yeah. People just still want about the Premier League all the time, but no, you want the Champions League as well. That's the one as well. You want both of them.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll be great. So hopefully we'll get both of them next season.
My name's Ryan.
Ryan. Obviously a big Liverpool fan.
Huge one.
We're at Anfield. How often do you get here?
This is my second time at Anfield. The first time was against Bologna at the Champions League last year.
Oh wow, that was a good game as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, 1-2-0.
Yeah. Florian Wirtz has just confirmed as a Liverpool signing. What do you make of that?
I couldn't believe the news, and I was not expecting us to sign him, so it was a dream to wake up to see this morning that he has been confirmed. I can't express how excited I am to see him play in Anfield next season.
Exactly. Now it's a club record. So do you think this is a real statement of intent from Liverpool?
Yeah, of course. Usually Liverpool isn't really known to make these big signings, so if they finally put their foot down for example, for Wirtz, it obviously shows that they've done their research and they really think that he's going to be a top player.
Exactly. No, it looks like Kerkez is due to come imminently as well. Where do you think who is the striker you'd most like to see up front?
Obviously, my favourite player right now in Liverpool is Darwin Núñez, but I'm not really sure how his future is going to play out in Liverpool. So he's the person I would like to see score the most goals, but we can only dream.
It's Lunga Mpulo, and this is Nondipe, my wife, from South Africa.
Oh wow! So you've not been watching the cricket today either?
Yeah. In the morning, just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, they've just got into bat now. They've got 250, 1 wicket down. But they're looking good.
Yeah, hopefully they will make it.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers
crossed.
crossed.
South Africa to start bloody winning.
Yes, and that's goal is possible. They can do it. They can make it if they can.
The rebirth of South African cricket over the last 2-3 years is outstanding, isn't it?
Yes, especially in the trust ticket format. They are trying by all means to strive and so forth. Even on the ODIs, they did try to go so far in the tournaments. But
yeah, exactly. Test cricket's where it's
this is their first final. It's been a while in the test cricket, so this is their first. Hopefully, they'll make history in Lords.
Exactly.
That will be a great one.
So, could I ask you, Florian Wirtz has just signed for a club record fee for Liverpool. What do you make of that signing?
I think it's a best one. Looking at what our coach has achieved this past season, so he will bring more attitude to the team and more resilience, so we can retain our trophy. Yeah, and hopefully they can bring more trophies on the team. Yeah. Looking forward for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, hopefully he will make more change and bring more positivity within the boys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what do you think the aims of the club should be? Not just winning the Premier League, it's got to be another trophy as well, hasn't it?
Yes. We are obviously the main one is UEFA. Then they can also add the FA Cup, of which that could make, if we can have a treble in one season, that will be a great one.
Oh, that'd be fabulous.
Yes.
And can I ask your view, your opinion? I saw you took more photos than he did.
I just follow what he likes. I don't know anything about football. I just watch and enjoy.
My name's Dave Sumner. I'm from and I live in Australia. I've travelled over from Perth last week to be here.
Wow, the timing couldn't be better.
Perfect. Weather's come out as well.
Exactly. Well, you brought the weather with you.
Yeah.
Florian Wirtz has just signed for the club today in a club record deal. What do you make of the signing?
I hope it's a good signing. 150 mil's a lot, but I think we need somebody who's going to replace Mo in a couple of years' time, and hopefully he'll pick up where Mo may leave and be a fantastic striker.
Yeah, exactly. Now he's got a lot of assists, and that's the one thing that we've been sort of lacking. Liverpool have been lacking in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he'll become a player probably better than Darwin. I mean, McAllister in the middle is outstanding. So if he works with McAllister, I think it's a really exciting time for us. I really do.
Exactly. I mean, you look at we've also just signed Frimpong from Germany. I mean, what do you make of him?
I think he's going to be an exciting player as well. I think he'll replace Trent. He'll soon be forgotten once the season starts. We're still talking about him now. We're moving. Let's move on. And this lad's so excited, and the key thing for me with Frimpong is his dad's a massive Liverpool fan, so he's pleasing his dad. His family will be happy to be here in Liverpool. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Exactly. So how good can Wirtz be? Can you see him going on to be a world-class player?
Yeah, I can. I think from where he's come from to where he's to, he's come to a club now that's obviously, we're at the top of our game now as far as I'm concerned. We're absolutely unbelievable. We're unbeatable. Probably one of the best teams, if not the best team in the world, and I think he'll embrace that and he'll just go forward more. I think he'll overtake Mo in the goal scoring this year. I reckon he'll beat. I predict he'll be Golden Boot. I really do. He's an outstanding player when you watch him play. So yeah, I think he'll just come on leaps and bounds. He'll go to a next level.
And what can Liverpool achieve next year? Because the Premier League wouldn't feel like enough now, would it?
No, I think we need to win Premier League again, and that'll put City in the place. I'd like us to win another trophy. We really should have done better in the FA Cup this year. So I'd say at minimum 2. I'd like FA Cup and Premier League would be good. Euros would be a bonus, but definitely Premier League and FA Cup.
Chris?
Riley.
So obviously big Liverpool fans, I noticed by the hats and the way you ran in front of that wall for your picture. First of all, Florian Wirtz, what do you make of that signing?
Incredible signing. The price tag is alright. I'll take him for that, but I'm very happy about him coming to Liverpool.
Exactly, and what do you think?
Yeah, I think he'll add a good attacking depth to what we haven't got up there. Because our strikers struggled last season to really do anything what they were creating, and we can get somebody coming in from the attacking midfield position, we're laughing title again.
Exactly, because the whole thing was we had Sobbers like, but for me, he doesn't create enough in that role, and I just think that Wirtz is the exact answer for creating everything, isn't
Yeah,
he?
I kept looking at Slobbo as basically a holding midfielder. He wasn't an attacking midfielder. He could tackle, he could run, he could hassle, but his final ball was never great.
Yeah, exactly. And what do you think?
I think, yeah, Soboslai, he didn't pull up the numbers last season, but just looking at Wirtz's stats from last season, he's a really, really good player.
What do you think is the minimum ambition we should have for next year?
Premier League, maybe Champions League.
A double?
Yeah.
And what are you saying?
I want the treble, Premier League, Champions League and the FA Cup. Let's stop Man City from winning anything.
Again.
Again.
That's brilliant, thank you.